I have a pop-up market in 3 days. And I am stoked. I'm super excited. It's super last minute though. I found out about it this morning. Before I get on to that, hi, welcome to my channel. My name is Tracy, and this is Sidetracked Creations. I crochet plushies and other random items, and I sell at markets. And this Saturday, I have my first ever pop-up shop. So that started on Monday. Monday, I was talking with a friend who was like, hey, my daughter works at this ice cream store, ice cream shop that they do pop-up shops every so often. And you should definitely look into that and, you know, sell your plushies. I'm like, oh, that would be super fun. So I went and checked it out, messaged the owner, and I was like, hey, I'd love to do pop-up shop. She saw my stuff. She's like, oh, that'd be so great. Let me set you up for one next month. I'm like, great. Got signed up for one early in September, which I'm super excited for. A month, great time to prep and get into the mindset. But then this morning, she messaged me and said, hey, we had an artist drop out for this weekend. I know it's last minute, but are you available? And I was like, yes. So I am set up to do my first pop-up shop in 3 days. It's Wednesday, July 31st at around, it's about 3:30 right now. And the event is on Saturday at 3 o'clock. So I've got time. I do have plenty of inventory from previous markets as well as market prepping for next month. But I'm going to spend the next few days kind of focusing on some smaller stuff, especially this little ice cream cone pattern from Alter Ego Crochet. Super cute. I have one made, so I'm in the process of making some more. I also want to work on some keychains. I'll show you all of this throughout the week. But come with me as I prepare for my first pop-up shop in 3 days. Okay, it is now Wednesday evening, 8 o'clock. We just got home from our Wednesday night activities at church. We were talking about Paul's journey, missionary work, and whatnot. Right now I'm working on cutting out these ice cream sleeve cards and coffee sleeves. I'm making some iced coffee sleeves and ice cream sleeves. And I'll be able to slide them up over the card. My husband printed these out for me today, so I'm working on hand cutting these out. A little tedious, but I think they'll be super cute. They're a PDF file that I found on Etsy. I'll put the creator right here. But she found these on Etsy, this cute PDF that I was able to add my logo to and my names and prices. So I'll have that for sale on Saturday. So right now I'm cutting these out. They're on the smaller side than I would prefer, but this is my first time printing these out to test them, so definitely size them up a little bit to fit into my coffee sleeves. Okay, now I got all those cut out. Next, I'm going to finish the ice cream cones that I started today. I got 4 done, and I've got 6 to go. Good morning, everybody. It is now Thursday, just after 10 o'clock. I've got 2 days until my pop-up shop on Saturday. Last night, I was able to finish 10 of the ice cream cones, and then I had one previously before that, so I have 11 ready for Saturday. I might make one more just to make it an even dozen, but we'll see. I have other things I want to make first. But I want to show you this cool thing. So we went thrifting this weekend, and I found this super cool tree situation here. Which I thought would be really cute for keychains. This is my first time making keychains. I have gummy bears and I'm making little ice cream cones. So I bought a pack of 12 hooks, which is convenient because it fits 12 on this. So my plan is to fill this with keychains, see how they do. And if they do, I'll get some more lobster claws and make more keychains for the future. So that's the plan for today, is to finish my keychain tree and then go through my already made inventory and see what I want to bring with me. So yeah, so keychain tree, and then there's my inventory, and then I'm hoping to also make some cute summer themed turtles since we're still in summer. But yeah, so keychains. I've now finished the tree. It looks super cute. I'm very pleased. I've got gummy bears and ice cream cones. I love it. It's gonna be so cute on my table on Saturday. Super excited. Now I'm going through everything that I've already made in the past. I'm planning on bringing a lot of my smaller items that are quick makes to replenish for my next market, which is in another month. I still have a month to prep for that. So I'll bring a lot of my smaller makes, my smaller priced items, but I also have some of my bigger things, just so that I have a nice price range. Because, like I said, this is my first pop-up. I don't know what it's going to be like, what the traffic's going to be like. It looks like it's kind of like a street vendor situation. Like, I'll be in front of the ice cream shop, but there will be other vendors down the street, I think. Like, I'll officially find out on Saturday when I get there. Yes, my daughter is learning how to do dishes. She insisted on doing them, so that's what you're hearing in the background. And my son's in the bathtub. Hey, bud, you doing okay? All right, doing good. What do you think, Raylene? Elephant?
Yeah.
Bring the elephant? Okay.
Mommy, you're going to have to make tags for the numbers.
I know, and you're going to help me with the price tags.
Okay.
I have a job for you. Don't worry.
Till I'm done with the scrubbing.
Okay.
And washing. And putting in the dishwasher.
Okay.
Next plate.
What do you think about the unicorns and the Pegasus?
Both.
So we only have a 6-foot table to work with, so we gotta
Bring some.
yeah, we don't want to go too big.
Yeah.
Too much.
Don't forget to bring containers for all of them.
Well, yeah.
Ooh, bring the flower.
Yeah, I'm gonna bring the flour. So I've got 1, 2,
You're bringing Bluey and
3,
Bingo.
4, 5.
Let's see how everything else gets sold out. It's good.
Yeah, like I'd love to sell everything. That'd be awesome.
Ooh, sell the mermaid.
Yeah, I'll bring this mermaid.
It's pretty. If she doesn't get sold good, I'll take her.
We'll see. Because I have more than just the one market, though. So.
I know.
Okay.
Oh, you made a Pikachu.
So I'll bring Pikachu.
Mommy, what is
And the
this?
Pokeball.
I'm confused what this is.
You're holding it upside down.
What is it? Grogu. I got so confused. I thought it was a fishy.
It's because you were looking at it upside down. Silly. So I got two good-sized tubs filled with inventory. This should be plenty. I also am going to I want to make a couple summery themed turtles later today or tomorrow. I want to do a watermelon turtle, and I want to do a beach ball turtle. This would be super cute. Because we live in Florida, you know, just off the beach. So that'll be super cute, super fun. I am excited. So next is going to be price tagging my larger items. And then checking and gathering all my display stuff. Like, I still have all day tomorrow and Saturday morning. I'm in really good shape. I'm excited. So yeah, make some turtles. Well, good evening. It is Friday night. about 8:30. The kids are in bed, and I am going over some last few things to look over before my pop-up shop tomorrow. This pop-up shop isn't until like 3 in the afternoon, so I still got tomorrow morning to relax, hang out, finish any last crocheting things I was working on. Last night I was able to make 2 little turtles. I made a watermelon tofu turtle and a beach ball, which is fitting because, like I said, we live in Florida, right off the beach. The beach ball will be perfect. I'm super excited. They're so cute. All right. So right now I was gonna pull out my signage, see what I wanted to use, see if I can get anything written out ready for tomorrow night. But I wanted to show you what I found today at Hobby Lobby. I was checking out the chalk markers to use for my boards, and I stumbled on this pack, which I think is super cool, and just a huge coincidence that these are the colors of my logo, my theme colors. Right? Purple, pink, white, and orange. And I found this pack of markers. They're purple, pink, white, and orange. Like, I just had to, you know. And so I'm excited to use this on my boards that I use for my signage. Also, this is my super cool stand-up wooden logo that a good friend of mine made for me. I just love it. This was my other thrift store find this weekend. It's a cute little chair for my cute little plushies to sit in. Oh, hang on. There he goes. Dude, he doesn't have a tail. I guess he doesn't need one. Like, I mean, technically he's a puppet. I can't believe I didn't notice he doesn't have a tail. You know I'm going to use that, right?
I know.
Or maybe I won't. You never know.
Never know.
Oh, but he's not going to tomorrow, though. I mean, he's super cute, but I don't want to take him tomorrow. I kind of want to keep him for myself.
You say that about everything you make.
He's just so cute. He's sticking around at least until next market. He's not going to tomorrow's market. Okay, one more thing I want to show you before I knock off for the night is my market tackle box. This has everything I could need to have with me at a market, and I really wanted to show this to you. Like, if you're planning for a market, you've never done one, or just to get ideas, this has been a game changer for me, and I've had it since my first market. So I bought this, just a nice inexpensive tackle box at Walmart. It's pink, it matches my theme. I also added a sticker with my logo and my QR code in case it were to get left behind, somebody could find me, which is cool. Okay, so in the top here, I'll show you all the compartments. I've got Sharpies, a highlighter, and a pen. Got a handful of paper clips because you never know what you might use paper clips for. We've used them to hang some of my smaller dolls or plushies from one of my shelving situations. I use paper clips. I've got my square reader in here so that I always know where it is, because this is small. I don't want to lose it. I've also got chapstick because I always got to have a chapstick on me. And then go into main compartment. I've got my chalkboard markers. I've got a pair of scissors in here. I've got a knife in here. I've got my whiteboard marker for my whiteboard. I've got some Scotch tape in here, and I've got a knife. I've also got some extra of my stickers with my logo on them. I use them on my shopping bags. Every now and then, like one time there was a raffle, they needed my business card. I didn't have a business card, I gave them my sticker. I also have a collection of business cards of other vendors that I've interacted with. And then in the bottom here, I've got extra price tags and the clothespins that I use them for. I've got a notepad for writing notes down if I need to. I've got backup charger for my phone, a portable charger. I've got a hair clip because hair heat always. Extra these guys for my cube setup. I'll show you that tomorrow when we set up. And then these cool S hooks that I got for our canopy to hang some of my bags and other things. So yeah, this has come in handy. I love having this because it has everything I need for my markets all right in one spot, ready to go. And I know where everything is. So definitely a game changer and a great item to have for markets. All right, well, I guess I'll see you tomorrow for the pop-up. Yay! Just hold on right there and just point. Can you do that for me? You hold on tight, okay?
Okay, I won't. What do the red buttons do? What does the red do?
Well, don't touch the red button here, or well, let's get the tablecloth out.
Mommy, what does the timer mean? That mommy? What does the timer mean?
It's just counting how long you've been filming. All right, good morning. It is now Monday, the following Monday after my pop-up market on Saturday. And I'm going to kind of give you a rundown of the day, everything that I sold, and insert clips that I took of the market. I didn't film as much as I would have liked to while I was at the market. I found out I had my square plugged into my phone, and while I was filming, the mic didn't work. So I have some clips, but no audio because I did not realize until after the fact. So the day started out great. We got there right at 2 o'clock. I was scheduled to be there from 3 to 7. I got there right at 2 o'clock to set up. And when I got there, there were actually a couple of my friends, a good friend of mine and her kids, sitting outside the ice cream shop just enjoying ice cream. And so it was really cool to get to run into them. And I was like, hey, yeah, I'm setting up my crochet stuff. They're like, oh, that's so cool. So they hung out and watched me set up, and then actually were my first sale of the day before I even technically opened, because I was fully set up by 2:30. My daughter helped me. My husband and my son dropped us off, helped us unload the car, got the table set up, but then my daughter and I laid out all the products. She was in charge of the keychain tree, got everything set up, got a good picture, and then I let the little boys come over and pick what they wanted. They picked one of my little piggies for a good friend of theirs, and then they bought two of my larger items that I brought for the day. I brought this palm tree that I had literally completed that morning. I hadn't even gotten a picture of it yet. And then a little dragon that I made. I don't know if I got a picture of it. If I have it, I'll put it here, but otherwise I don't know that I have a picture of that dragon. Huh. Either way, it was really cute, and it was really sweet to see them, and they were my first sale, and a very significant sale too. I was really appreciative of that. So the market started at 3, and this pop-up was kind of a part of a art, it's called Art Street or Art Walk, I think. There were other booths around the neighborhood, but I didn't see any of them, and I couldn't tell if there were people like actually walking around and visiting all the booths. Most of my clients, most of my customers were there for ice cream. I mean, I'm sitting outside of an ice cream shop. So we had a good amount of customers throughout my time there. So I was scheduled 3 to 7. And the owner was super nice. She came out every so often to check how our sales doing, how are you doing? She was super nice. And so yeah, so I had a good number of, I had 10 sales in my 3 to 7 o'clock time that I was scheduled to be there. But the boss, the owner of the shop, she was so kind, so nice. She actually came out to check how our sales doing, doing great. And she told me that her busiest hour for the shop is from 8 to 9. And I am welcome to stay as long as I wanted to, which was so nice of her. And it was super tempting to stick around just to see how I did. But I had my daughter with me, and my husband and son were gonna come pick us up at 7, and I didn't want to tag on 2 more hours, especially for my daughter who had been there and was hanging out. She did great. She loved talking to people, showing everybody everything on the table. But another 2 hours, especially on a Saturday night when we had to get for church the next morning, I didn't want to overextend my daughter or my husband and my son. So I was able to get in touch with my sister-in-law who lives in town. She came over and sat with me so that my husband could take the kids home, get them to bed, and my sister-in-law sat with me for another 2 hours. And in those 2 extra hours, I made 12 sales. So it nearly more than doubled my sales had I stopped at 7. So super appreciative of my sister-in-law to come and hang out with me. I had some really great sales during that time too, because there were a number of people coming in with their kids and just large groups of families coming in. And my last sale of the night, we had literally just finished cleaning up. We were starting to clean up. I had all the plushies already back in the bins, and this huge party of people walked up, and I was like, oh, bummer, but it is what it is. But this lady saw it. She's like, oh, she's got cute stuff. She came over, she saw the bins, and she's like, oh, but you're cleaning up. I'm like, no, it's okay, come on over. I'm more than happy to make another sale. It's all great. Check it out. So she was digging through the bins. She found the keychains. She thought they were super cute. And so she bought a couple of the keychains, and she's telling me that she crochets too, but she's like nowhere near this good. She keeps getting hung up on this. And so I talked with her for a little bit. We connected on Instagram. So she was super sweet. And then her adult son saw my Pikachu, and he fell in love with it. He had a Pikachu tattoo on his arm, like he wanted the Pikachu, and so he ended up buying that too. So that was one of my larger items for the day too. They bought that as we were cleaning up. So I am so thankful that I was able to stay for this extra 2 hours. I had a great day of sales. I'm not one to share my pricing online. It's between me and my customers. So I'm not gonna put that in the vlog, but I'm very happy with how I did. I more than doubled my expectations for the day. I had set, I had my big dream of oh, it'd be so cool if I actually sold out of everything. But that was a little high expectation for yesterday. So I set the bar right around here. It'd be great if I sold here to here. But I managed to double that. So that was really cool. So yeah, thank you for sticking around watching the video of my 3-day prep for the pop-up. I have another pop-up in the beginning of September, as well as a full-day market back to back. The pop-up Saturday night, the pop-up's Friday night, market's Saturday. So I'm excited. I'm gonna start prepping for that. I also have a cool opportunity with my dance studio that I work for. I'm hoping to get a video of that up maybe next week. But I appreciate you sticking around. I don't know, like, subscribe, follow if you like. I hope to continue to post. I do have two small kids. Two young kids. We're starting school in a couple weeks. We homeschool, so I'm involved in a lot of that. So filming and vlogging is something I want to do, but not necessarily as frequently. I won't be able to do it as frequently as I'd like to, but I hope to show you some cool stuff that I got going on, and I just want to share my experiences and my thoughts, because I love sitting and watching other vloggers share their crochet experiences. So again, thank you for watching. I hope to see you again.